Good afternoon to you. The weekend forecast, I'm afraid, brings yet more rain for a good part of the United Kingdom. Mostly for Scotland through tomorrow, wet and windy weather here, showers further south, and then Sunday another line of rain moves in off the Atlantic. Well, let me start by giving you some details about finding out further information about the floodwaters in your area. For England and Wales at least, CFAX page 419, also the floodline number 0845 988 1188 to find out further details. Now, the rain we saw last night has been steadily moving north through today, pushing across a good part of northern England now, Northern Ireland, near to the borders of Scotland. And I think for the rest of today we're going to keep that rain for much of this region. Some of the heavier bursts have been over the last few hours in the northwest of England. And that line of rain has been gradually creeping its way north as Cumbria, Lancashire, and now across a good part of northern England, seeing further bursts of that heavy rain. And further south, well, it's a little bit better. A few showers coming and going, but also some dry weather around. Most of the action now across the more northern parts of Britain. Now, for the next few hours, Northern Ireland and the northwest of England could see further bursts of very heavy rain, and also still those winds very strong. Windy just about everywhere across the United Kingdom, but the strongest gusts up at around 65 miles an hour. Throw in the rain and the wind and some quite nasty driving conditions. Well, that's the culprit, an area of low pressure, starting to move north now, so hopefully it'll start to move across the more northern areas and take the really wet weather away from those that are badly affected by the floodwaters. But it does mean a very wet day to come over a good part of Scotland on Saturday, and then as we move into Sunday, the next line of rain racing in. All, a very much unsettled picture with another area of low pressure waiting in the wings to bring yet more rain as we move into the early part of next week. So that's our forecast for the rest of the afternoon. For the northern parts of the United Kingdom, it's rather wet. To the south, a few showers coming and going, but also a little bit of brightness, and our top temperature of around about 10, 11 or 12 degrees. Overnight tonight, those temperatures shouldn't fall less than around about 4 or 5, and still some outbreaks of rain, especially across northern areas, where it'll be another wet day across a good part of Scotland and the north of Northern Ireland for much of the day through Saturday. I think further south we'll see a little bit of sunshine, but also plenty of blustery showers, and some of those showers could turn out to be quite heavy. And then as we move into Sunday, we'll see the next band of rain coming in from the southwest. Now, some of that rain will be heavy. It will move quite swiftly, though, so hopefully it'll move away into eastern areas during the course of Sunday. Showers to follow on behind, and still relatively mild, with a top temperature of between 7 and 11 or 12 degrees further south. That's all from me. Have a good afternoon.